Hey, gentlemen.
I'm Alex.
I'm Dad, or Josh.
Dad to me, Josh to you.
Mhm.
And I'm in one or two videos. This is the 31st video. And our tool today is Trust God.
Yeah, trusting God. What man wisdom number is this?
31.
Man wisdom number 31. And so today we are going to be reading out of Genesis chapter 22, verse 2. And Alex, can you read for us?
Now as it came to pass after these things that God tested Abraham and said to him, Abraham. And he said, Here I am. Then he said, Take your son, your only son, Isaac, whom you love, and go to the land of
Moriah.
Moriah, and offer him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains of which I shall tell you.
Awesome. Good reading, buddy. Good reading. Has God ever asked you to do something crazy? Have you ever heard him ask you to trust him with your life? Trust him with finding the right spouse? Trust him with guiding you to the right career? And in this case with Abraham, even do something as crazy as trust him with your children. Trust defines a relationship. And God was asking Abraham to trust him with something most precious, his only son. And even with this most extreme of requests, Abraham still trusted God. Now the question for you in this is, to what point do you trust God? Your life is defined by the people you choose to trust. And as your life is defined, so too is your family's. Isaac, Abraham's son, received the richest of blessings because he had a father who trusted the Lord. What do you put your trust in? What kind of inheritance will your children receive? An inheritance temporal or an inheritance eternal? Here's your action for this. Ask yourself how much you really trust God. And do you trust him enough? This is an area where nearly all of us struggle. Identify some areas or an area you struggle to trust God in. We all have them. And when you find them, ask God to help you trust him completely. Right, Alex?
Yep.
Yeah. Alex, how much do you trust God?
A lot, but when it comes to like really extreme or something like that, I couldn't do it really. Like sacrificing your son. Who would do that? Would you do that?
That's a great
If
one.
God told you to, would you do that?
Yeah, and that's a really tough question, and I have to ask that question in my heart as your daddy, where I have to ask myself, like, who do I love more? Do I love God more, or do I love my son more? And it was really hard for Abraham to do what he did, because he was like, I love my son. I'm sure he probably loved his son maybe even more than I love you. Could you imagine that? Yeah. You're supposed to say no. But Abraham showed his faith in God in saying, Lord, you're the one that I love first. And even if you were to ask me to do something crazy, I would follow you because I love you. And that is, as hard as it would be, the kind of love we're supposed to have toward God. So I don't think God will ever ask me to do something crazy like he did Abraham.
Yes.
Right, yeah. But we're certainly called to love God first above everything else, aren't we? Right. All right. Amen to that?
Amen.
Amen. Amen. All right. God bless you all. Hope you got something good out of this video. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.